Hi, my name is Daniel Bracho. I am level 7 in the English Cevaz English course, and I'm going to share you an information that's about proposed. Call it communication. Um, they, the Cevaz, propose a couple of goals that you need to master, a nice communication with other people, and specifically people with different cultures. So, one point, the point number one is communicate with other people from different cultures. The second one is make small talks with new people. Um, Number three, use small talks to break the ice. And four, learn how professional break the ice. Um, um, these goals is so important that you need to master because you will be able to communicate with other people and share information that you need or and listen the information that with other people says to you. So but before we going to master these goals, we need master a specific topic, because with this topic you will be able to build sentence related um, to share experience with other people. And the way to share this information is using the present perfect or the perfect tense. Um, we can use the past perfect, but I'm going to explain about just present perfect. So you need to master these three topics: present perfect, grammar about present perfect, structuring sentences, and adverb used with the present perfect. So, um, I'm going to talk about the present perfect. The present perfect is used for past events that are connected to the present and maybe it's ongoing in the future. In the future, so that action happened in a past a past time. Yeah, start with the past time and keeping on going in the present and maybe in the future. I don't know. For example, I can say I have lived in Toronto for 2 years because um, uh, the action in this example, this section start 2 years ago and keeping it's ongoing in the present. So um, what is used or what is the use to the present perfect? Um, They have couples of use, but I'm going to explain just two use. The first one is can show a finished past action. So it doesn't show when this action took place. The important here is the present perfect. I'm going to explain the experience on one moment, or what are you saying? You are explaining the experience, know when happened. For example, I have been to Australia. Just um, um, it's matter when happened this action? No, no. Just it's very important to explain the experience. Okay, that's it for the use of the present perfect. I'm going to explain the structures about the present perfect. Um, uh, we have three um, ways to express a sentence in the present perfect tenses. Um, one way of this is affirmative form, that you need to start with the subject, or plus, have or has, plus verb in past participle, plus complement. So why I am using in the structure have or has, depending on the subject. If you use he, she, it, you need to use has. For the rest of the subject, you use have. Negative form is subject plus have or has plus not plus verb in past participle plus complements. And the question form is you need to switch one place, some places. You need to start with the have or has auxiliary, plus subject plus verb in past participle plus complement plus question mark. A couple of examples, or I'm going to tell you one example in this different form to express the present perfect. I'm going to start with this example. I have lived in Australia all my life. This is the affirmative form to express this sentence. The negative form is I have not lived in Australia all my life. And to make a question in present perfect, it will be have you been living in Australia all your life? This is the way to structure the present perfect. I'm going to talk about the present perfect with adverb. For example, already, still, yet, and never. A structure about the present perfect with the adverbs. To build sentences with the adverbs already, just, and never, we're gonna do on this way. subject plus auxiliary have or has plus already or just or never plus verb and past participle plus complement. For example, I have, I have, subject have already bought some clothes for my trip. Um, I have never traveled abroad. This is the use of never. And just, for example, I have an example here is you have just eaten. Um, we can add the adverb still at the end of the sentence. For example, she hasn't finished his homework yet. In this case, the adverb we're gonna put it in the at the end of the sentence, but can adding between the subject and the auxiliary have, or has. The structuring specifically, the structure is subject plus still plus auxiliary verb have or has plus verb in past participle plus object. For example, they still haven't called. So here's happened a singular or singular form to adding adverb. No, just depending of the rules that I'm going to explain before. You can adding the adverb on the sentence in the present perfect. Well, thank you for your comprehension, for your attention, and see you. Bye bye.